Having a new low with the girl of mine. Hello guys, welcome back to some more racing action here on my channel. You can hear already the screaming of the engine of the 1996 Formula 1 cars, and we are today with the Arrows from Riccardo Rossi and Jos Verstappen, the pop-up of Max actually, who drove that time with the Arrows. And let's go a little through the rivals. You can see what a nice livery they have. This is coming down the main straightaway. Pedro Lamy, the Portuguese driver, and his teammate Fisichella already on the track to put his first laps in. And this is a Minardi from Luca Badoer. Irvine coming back into the pits as Mort Termini does the same, going through the field. Further you can see Pedro Diniz, and this is Tyrrell, Mika Salo coming through the chicane, and Olivier Panis, the winner of the Monaco Grand Prix of this year, and John Alesi finally making his way through Old Hockenheim. You can see Jacques Villeneuve in the Williams FW14, Johnny Herbert, and again Fisichella. But guys, I think it's time also for us to get on track here with the Arrows. So we leave the garage now. We have the pit limiter still inserted, but now we are leaving.
There's a car behind. Take
the
care, rejoin
pit lane, and we are heading down this very long straightaway here for the first time today. Full throttle up to over 316 km/h, and we have to brake down very hard here for the chicane. Of course not down to the first gear as we did now.
Cold tires all round.
And we are now on the second section of this forest part of the track, and here we are going up to the Ostkurve, very fast right-hander. Another chicane follows, and another straightaway. Now we are entering the Motodrome section. Of course we have still to build up our pace here. We have to be...
The track temp's increasing. It's now 29
check a little
Celsius.
bit the behavior of the car. You can see that we are struggling around at the moment as we are coming up the line for the first time.
You're in last.
We have
your
a
rear
little
brakes
bit
start
of
to overheat. Oh, Rafa,
braking
track limits. Come on,
oversteer.
Be deleted.
So we have to brake a little bit less hard to avoid this. Now Now we're coming through this chicane again.
Your front tyres are cold.
And we have still front cold tires. Let's warm them a little bit up. So we're coming through this second chicane. And again coming up to the Ostkurve. Trying to get it in. With the speed of the corners, cornering speed, we have to try it out what it's possible. We have a little bit changed the standard setup of the car. We have lowered the front and the rear wings.
Heads up,
and we have increased the transmission of the 4th, 5th and the 6th gear in order to get a little bit more maximum speed.
This lap's been invalidated. Watch those track limits.
But as I said, we have to deal with. We have to little bit try it out to make a little bit of try and error, and you can hear the engine has blown now, so we are
yellow flag,
still
caution.
Not quite put it together. Let's try it another time, as we have still 8 minutes to go for this session.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. The brakes are cold. Be careful. Sector 1 is clear.
This is a difficult track because you have to find the right balance between the amount of downforce needed and the straight line speed that you also need here to put a competitive lap together.
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
Especially against this AI, which is very, very fast. You have to watch out not to gear down too early, because as you saw previously, if you do this too often, then you risk a engine blower.
Temperatures are looking good.
And Brandon
Right
is
side,
coming from
clear
behind.
right.
You can see what a difficulty we have.
Okay, Rafa, we're seeing lots of rear lock-in.
Let's go for another try.
E1.
This is really the ride on the edge here with this car and with this handling model that you have to get used to, and it's not very, very easy to find the right balance. Which allows you to put a good lap together.
Your front tyres are cold.
this was not bad. How we drove through the chicane before the Ostkurve. On the other hand, we have lost some time here. Down to 4th for this right-hander. Second gear, left-hand corner, another one following.
Track limits, the lap won't count.
The lap counts.
Okay, Rafa, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That lap was at 48.5. Your rear brakes are hot.
48.5, and you can see we are down about 6 seconds compared to the first times of the fastest drivers. And so we go into the
Stewards have
pits
warned us for
again.
cutting the track. They'll delete this lap. Yellow flag.
Let's check the time. We've put in 8 laps. And the best one we managed to put together was a 1:48.534. And with this last phases of our practice session in our Arrows car, we leave you now, and we thank you for your watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and we will gonna do some more laps here before we've got to get back for the qualification session. And you can see us going wide as we are heading again down the main straightaway here. So, but today, guys, this is it. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. It's a very difficult mod to drive, but if you get it in, it's very, very rewarding. So, and with our last spinning of today's practice, I leave you now. And yes, if you like the video, smash a like, and for the rest, we see us the next time. Stay tuned, and bye bye from Ramoso. Ciao.